This is Caribbean Vibes.
Mother of our firstborn king conceived her first offspring, gave birth in Holy Land to this giant of a man. This is how she played her part by giving us a star. History books will all now show how much to her we owe. Maria. Maria. Sing Hosanna for King. In the highest let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
With some frankincense and myrrh, the wise men went to her. They departed their own way, avoiding Herod as they say. Then Mary flee the land to Egypt, child in hand, avoiding Herod all the way, who destroyed children as they play. Maria. Maria. Sing Hosanna for King. In the highest let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy. Now this story goes to show the hardship mothers undergo by preserving her firstborn. Her light she also shone, even to the very end. A mother's love she lent, and now all is said and done, gave her only begotten son. Maria. Maria. Sing Hosanna for King. In the highest let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's very important. No matter what you do in this world, we got to remember the firstborn boy. In this time, more than ever, we should give praises and thanks to the man, Most High. Oh, yeah. Maria. Maria. In the highest, let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Mother of our firstborn king, conceived her first offspring, gave birth in Holy Land to this giant of a man. This is how she played her part by giving us a star. History books will all now show how much to her we owe. Maria. Maria. Sing Hosanna for King. In the highest let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
With some frankincense and myrrh, the wise men went to her. They departed their own way, avoiding Herod as they say. Then Mary flee the land to Egypt, child in hand, avoiding Herod all the way, who destroyed children as they play. Maria. Maria. Sing Hosanna for King. In the highest let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn boy. Now the story goes to show hardship mothers undergo by preserving her firstborn. Her light she also shone, even to the very end. A mother's love she lent, and now all is said and done, gave her only begotten son. In the highest, let us sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's very important. No matter what you do in this world, we got to remember the firstborn boy. In this time, more than ever, we should give praises and thanks to the man, Most High.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Let's sing. Maria, 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 Maria. He is our Savior. Let's anoint his head with oil and serenade our firstborn
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check. It's 7 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And you're listening and viewing the Ground Report. So she the pitbull of radio in studio.
Andy, morning. Andy, I thought certain people they were educated or what, but a statement they made today on your voice message, well, they had it really ridiculous. Automatic and manual. What that has to do with controlling the car? What does that have to do with controlling the car, Andy? As a matter of fact, manual is more work. Manual you have to gear down and all certain things. That's not controlling a car. So I really thought they were more educated, Andy. Because automatic is how the world is going now. The world going automatic. That certain cars or certain countries right now also, the car parking itself. So what is some people really thinking? They just want to hear themselves on the program? What kind of ridiculous statement is that? Manual make you drive better? Manual driving manual, yes. I mean, it has different a little difficulty, but that doesn't mean that controlling the car has anything to do with manual or automatic. Come on now, man.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Mikey. Good morning, Tobago. Good morning to everybody who's on the line. Andy, listen to this now. People in Tobago is that kind of strange kind of people. Just imagine them nurses and them get a pack of biscuit Oh no, sorry, a tin of biscuit, right? From the former administration, when they was in office, they get treated so poorly and so badly that the Minister of Health had to give them a tin of biscuit and they keep them out quiet, they drink the water and they hush them out, they eat the biscuit and they wipe them out, right? But now they're calling on this administration, an anti-camp administration, demanding something that they don't really have a right to. Because if all the unions sign up at 4% or 5%, why only demanding 10%? Right? And only want all the money now. And only this and only that and the other. Why only didn't tell you only that? You only tell Oli that he will give all your money and Oli will lose all your work. Okay? But yet still at the same time now, Oli big and bad now because it ain't Oli anymore. Is a woman in charge. And Oli feel Oli could bully Andy can because she's a woman. Well let me tell Oli something now. Go to sleep, you know. Because everything have law and order. And if you break those laws will break you. You understand? So I want to tell all them union and them, all the big and bad, all the feeling that all is, the kid never be wrong and strong. It don't have wrong and strong, partner. It have right and wrong. You understand? And it have judgment for that. So all you paying the food outside there and demanding that this government must give all the money and all you want all the money now, all you have to be real wicked. Because to leave poor people on hospital beds sick who need medical attention. And all you want to do what you hear, all you want. Listen, remember that all you to have families. You understand? And if all you intend to carry on all this stupidness, trust me, it have a price for that too. Because God will see. Anyway, later I go on.
Andy, morning. That last caller, right? That is the most set of baloney I have ever heard a big person talk. Let me tell you something, right? I drive it for over 40 something years. Let me tell you something. I know it have a lot of people who get breakout driving automatic cannot drive gear car. I telling you that. He talk about you could just, it's not no difference. You could jump in your automatic and then jump in your manual. No. I know it have a lot of people who could drive, they're driving real good. Give them a gear vehicle to drive and they can't move it. You see that clutch control? That is a complete different drive to automatic. So that last caller talking a lot of baloney. Where he maybe, I could do it because I'm a driver. But it have a lot of people who are custom driving automatic cannot drive a gear car. My partner wife called me a time. He went away. My partner wife called me to move because you have a Hilux. To move his vehicle for she to move her vehicle. Because the what we did park, because there are plenty of vehicles in the yard and she wanted us to use a certain car. Her personal car, but her husband was out of the country and he have a Hilux and he parked behind she. And she driving for years. She couldn't move. She had to call me to move it. The Hilux for she to come out in she car and she driving for years. So that caller talking a lot of garbage. It's certain people have that skill, not everybody. The majority of people, like telling you, Andy, who does drive automatic cannot move a gear vehicle because of that clutch control. Right? Bless.
Jenny Nicholas, happy belated birthday to you, Jenny Nicholas. Happy belated birthday to you.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox and Mike. Andy, I want to wish Mother Bunny a happy birthday. Her birthday is my birthday, and Mother Bunny, enjoy it all. Happy birthday.
Oh, I got your voice note late, yeah.
Santa Cruz, you are so right. Even the MPs, Kamala Passad need to check on. She need to check on them. It hurts.
So again, Jenny, my love, Jenny. Happy belated birthday to you. I hope you enjoy your birthday yesterday. As my Bernie, both all the same day, boy. Now all the powerful people, so. Yeah, I'll tell your husband I say a pleasant good morning to him too. Don't forget you have to send me certain information from here.
Adi, good morning. Good morning, everybody in live and in chat and everybody else. Hey, that guy talk about that automatic, about that start and shifting. Listen, 20th century, they're making vehicles, right? Right now I drive in a semi-automatic 12 speed. Now, I can drive 13 speed stick shift, and I can operate at 80 speed. Alright? I can drive anything. I can drive anything that flies. Right? So, yes, I understand your point, but most of the time, they make these vehicles, I'm not putting on women, but most of the women cannot drive stick shift. So you see it, make all these.
Right, little loud. Henrik, you gotta make sure that back, boom. But we get the point. That's Henrik, man. And that man can drive anything. And look at the size of the truck he's driving. He's going from one state to the next. Maybe take some time, a day, 2 days to reach the next state. And he's driving, he said automatic. What a big truck automatic too, man. Wow. So them big truck and all coming automatic. Them automatic gear powerful, boy, to pull all that load. Let me see this next voice note if it is hearing them better.
And the next thing again, it depends on the driver, you know. It depends on the driver who driving that vehicle. They have to learn to control that vehicle. Don't let the vehicle control you. Right? You have to control a vehicle. The vehicle goes what tell the vehicle to do. what you ask, what you are allowed to do. The vehicle don't control you, you have to control the vehicle. So whatever you make is your error. Nobody else's fault, it's your fault. You're supposed to control the vehicle, right? And next thing again, I drive in 120 kilometers right now. I'm clocking, right? Road is clear, I'm clocking. I drive like that when the road is clear, when the road is busy, I slow down. Right now I'm driving around 70, 75. 5 per hour, that is 120. All right, then. All right, Andy. Mr. Lennox, the meaning of that radar data means that it's ground and air task-oriented radar. Ground and air task-oriented radar. That's what it is. All right. I'm gonna.
Okay, Rick, you ain't tell me when Trump going in there, man. All the time, Trump, man, Andy. Trump no joke, man. All I didn't vote for him. Now that's my president. I agree with him, Andy. He's going in, Andy, he's going in. I'm gonna have to go. Oh God. Johnson, you're on. I wonder who says Johnson. Lucky thing you don't directly, remember, don't directly think. Remember all of that going to be mainstream day. And then I'm going to ban you. So move like a Calypsonian. Double Antoine. That FCKIN kinda close to the real thing. So don't fork up the garden, please now. I don't fork up the garden. I already plow. So don't fork up the garden. Okay, Johnson? My fork got bent while trying to fork it up now. Yeah.
Good morning to the magnificent tree. I want to start with something. Good morning to the magnificent tree. Mr. Lennox, you look good, boy. Or you do something real nicely. But hear what the prophet said to the people. Go and say to this people, you will listen and listen, but not understand. You will look and look, but not see. Because these people's minds are dull, and they have stopped up their ears and closed their eyes. Otherwise, their eyes would see, their ears will hear, their mind will understand, and they will turn to me, say God, and I will heal them. And hear what Mr. Madden said. Mr. Speaker, I've seen bitterness. I've seen hate, Mr. Speaker. I've seen acrimony. I've seen animosity. Mr. Speaker, I've seen a man totally out of control, Mr. Speaker. And when everybody had the rights, including my good friend, when you oppose him, and you oppose him strongly, he become a raging bull, Mr. Speaker. That's what I see. And we, the PLM, say, we're not taking that, Mr. Speaker, we're not taking that. But yet, these people still go and vote Dr. Keith Rowley and give him not one tune. But two tunes. Because no matter how you talk to people, they just hear and they don't listen. They don't watch and they don't see. That's why we have this problem today. Good day to you, sir.
But they shall read morning. You say Manning and Rowley didn't make up. You lie. Manning and Rowley never make up. I don't know, boy. You different girl. You also say Andy late. Yeah, taking the opportunity now because very, very soon I can't be late again. I right there, you know. Next year, please God, I can't be late again. From the 5th, Monday the 5th of January 2026. The pitbull can't be late no more. Yeah, the program will have to start on time. I'll be on mainstream on time. Lennox Smith will not be with us today. We have some things to do.
Today I was listening to your program and I saw you were talking about Cyrus, the virus. He sell computers. I'm in Tobago, but I'm interested in getting a desktop for my son. So can I have a number for him, please?
Yes.
Thanks, and it's something that I do watch your programs. I just don't get to watch it live. So one thing I don't know if y'all could find out about for me is the CCC program for the youth. Is it going to start over because it was supposed to start in November and we've not heard anything? So this is my main concern, but you're doing a good job. Continue.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tobago. Let me say a pleasant good morning to all of you in Tobago there. My buddy Silver Fox, everybody in Tobago. Good morning to you all. Let me send Cyrus who take care of every virus. So don't forget you all can get your computers, their desktops and all those things, computer parts, repairs, all those things they buy Cyrus who take care of every virus. And don't forget if you also want your MacBooks, we have somebody else to put you on to them MacBook and them a very, very good price. And don't forget today, Dave and Deborah. Yes, Dave and Deborah pop-up sale, 3-day sale with all kind of kitchen thing and all kind of back and we'll go into that in a little bit. Today it's opening, so they make sure and get them a call. Again, we must shake hands with people that shook hands with us to make this thing possible. Let me send this thing for this lady one time, before it slipped my mind. Cyrus, who take care of every virus. All right, give me a quick minute there. Right, Tobago, your gate. Hey, Susanna. Morning. Papa Odem Pinto, morning. Hey, Peter Samuel Odem San Fernando, good morning, man. Julius. Hey, Julian. Morning. Alright, I think that's it for the voice notes that was there yesterday. Now let me go in today's voice notes. The first today voice note is him.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Mikey. Andy, I watch and I listen to Wall Street yesterday. And I saw he went to Laventille, and I could see why he 1% want Laventille. I could see why. Laventille Hills is like Hollywood Hills. I've been to Hollywood Hills, and that is what you call a lovely place, boy. So I could see why the 1% wanted to see if they could get that place. But it'd be difficult. Nice place. Good job, Wall Street. And well done. Good interview. Andy, I also watched that he had Kamala had and UNC had a party which was really nice, fundraiser, good, excellent, good money, raised money. And they put out her picture, 18 years old picture. She was 18 years old and they put her picture for auction. Boy, that woman is a gorgeous woman. She is a good-looking woman. Kamala Harris, 18 years old. And Andy, you know that picture fetched $200,000. Someone bid and buy it for $200,000. Andy, that is excellent. And you know, Mashup Walker thinks that she could be just as nice, as pretty, and good-looking as the Prime Minister. I mean, that woman have something wrong with that girl, boy. Somebody need to talk to that woman. Really, she's going to hang herself one of these days. Something wrong with her. She put up a picture on Facebook for auction, but people could buy her picture. They pay 99 cents for it. Someone buy it for 99 cents. I mean, something wrong, Andy. This girl, I mean, Gigi and need to talk to this girl. This girl is going off her knuckles, man. She's getting crazy, man. Kamala Pitya fetched 200,000. She Pitya fetched 99 cents. Now, if she can see something wrong with that, I think she could see something wrong with it. All right, Andy. Let me leave that there. When I remember next points, I'm going to let you know. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing, Andy. I forgot. You see the bus the police made? All his marijuanas and guns, I think they found out. They find. Think about it. The police is working for the people, man. The government is working very, very hard for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Good job, Commissioner of Police. Well done, Kamala Prasad Bisasa and the government. All right, Andy, later. PNM, take that up in your call later.
Good morning, Andy. That Christmas song you played this morning, that had no benefit to us because when you say rum pa pa pum pum and all them kind of stupid things, that remind me when I was going to school, where you had Dick and Dora, Dan is the man in the van, the cow jump over the moon, and all them things, all colonial thing. You had to play we Christmas songs, Christmas song that we know about. Don't say a bashing here, but that's a reality. There's rum pa pum pum. What is that? Explain that for me now. Come, they told me for rum pum pum pum. What is that? This is nothing but on the note there. I will tell it again. Contact with the researcher, and up to now I get no response from you. You are wrong. I tell you about Mr. Tanapuna and all that. What about Mr. Researcher? And in case you hear from me again, you all have a Merry Christmas and a blessed and prosperous New Year. We waited with bated mind to respond to all on the.
Bang, bang, bang.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Gosh, partner. You say don't say you're bashing me. You're bashing the pit bull there, man. It's PNM teach you rap pum pum right now. But sorry. Rap pum pum is PNM. The rap pum pum we for 10 years. But you know here when I play Maria and all them rest of things there, so. I remember I want to be cautious to what modern music are playing because of the so let us watch that because of copyright. Because of copyright now. So let us watch. Sometimes I only request certain things and I have to at this day or else to play. So when I seen sometimes I will be playing certain things over and over and different, we understand, because it's not copyright. Because songs with copyright, you start to get warnings now. And there is warning and then take away your channel, ban you for week, 2 weeks. So we get banned and thing already. And some who will lock onto us online for a while will know that. Right at times, or they can't get we on YouTube for a whole 2 weeks, sometimes a month, we get banned for and all them kind of thing. So playing music, really and truly, I just be very, 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 very cautious in playing music, boy. Especially if I'm not sure if it's copyright. Because alongside copyright, you get the warnings, ticks, then they send message, then you're playing restricted music on thing, boom, 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 the owner and all kind of choppiness, and then you just get banned. Whether it be Facebook, YouTube, you do get banned, your channel. Right, so that's what it's going to be. We showed this so way back that we know well this in I can't get banned. It have music to you have to go up and check to see if you could play it without the owner's permission. You know, but what we go say, boy? Rappa pum pum partner, rappa pum pum. Merry Christmas.
bang, 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 bang.
Oh boy, you make my laugh day, boy. The man bashing the pit bull this morning and saying, I don't feel about it, you know. But what kind of music is that, Andy, boy? Rapper pum pum. Boy, it has some music I would love to play. Yeah. But boy, the warnings now, the warnings. Be careful to lose we page. Because then all we foreign trained Begonians out there that supports us. Some of them maybe not on YouTube, boom, we lost that. Then we lost YouTube. Some of them not on Facebook, bam. That is a kind of bacchanal thing, boy. So music, they strike hard to stay forward. I feel all of the same backgrounds. That background and all of this band you're for, you know. Only believe it or not. It have backgrounds. This band here. Yeah. Right, let me finish these voice notes and them day all here. Hey, Nicholas Adish. Ram Narayan. Out there in Canada. Right. So let me say a happy birthday to Arish Ramnarayan of out in Canada from his mom, dad, and brother, sisters. Thanks. So again, happy birthday to you, Arish Ramnarayan. May God continue to bless you. May you live to see many, many more. So your birthday is right after Mother Bernie and Jenny. Wow. Always December, people so when only gift day, only have nothing to give for Christmas. Yeah, give only birthday gift, that only Christmas gift one time. That is what we're talking about. Yo, let's continue. Just play all these voice notes.
Andy, Mighty K, Lennox, Metro, and Tobago Central here. Pleasant, good morning. Andy, this voice notice for Mother Bernie. My sincere apologies goes to her by forgetting to wish her a happy birthday yesterday. So Mother Bernie, this is for you. Happy belated birthday. May the good Lord continue to bless you to see many, many more wonderful years ahead. And I hope you had a wonderful, enjoyable day yesterday. And may God grant you the serenity to see many more wonderful years ahead. Yeah? So, you know, everything is a blessing. To wake up and see another day is a blessing. So Trinidad and Tobago, may God continue blessing each and every one of you all. And God continue blessing this wonderful educated platform called the Ground Report. And, you know, it's just goodness throughout everything. So, Andy, we locked on and listen, and you don't know. Nothing can beat this #1 program. And it's that.
Andy, I just remember on my next point. Andy, somebody needs to interview Michaela Pandey and ask you to join the propagandist club, the PNM club, the propagandist club in the PNM. If she joined with Marshall Walker and join the propagandist club, all she do is talk propaganda. That's something wrong with also Michaela Pandey, man. I think Pandey dropped people from the stairs and hit she head in the concrete. The girl is going mad. You know? Something wrong with she. She's sticking with that. She won't get back in power so she get position. She might get speaker of the house. Come on, Andy, the propagandist club, Michaela Pandey, leader of the club, later Andy.
Morning, Andy. Morning. I know you're asking about Trump. I didn't say much because they're surrounding the whole of Venezuela. And they just time, that make him sweat. So what they do now, the economically, they're blocking all these tankers, oil and heavy gas going in and out. So they're just waiting for it to come out like a freaking cockroach. That's all they're doing. They're giving you some pressure. So you know what to do. So just surround them right around there. And all them ships around. We have never seen that before. But there's a lot of ship. A lot of battleship around there. So they surround him. So he have to give up himself or they go in. He have two choices. Give up or go in. So that's why they surround there and waiting for giving him a chance. Alright? So they're blocking all the tankers and them coming in. They don't have one already. They don't have a China one. Nothing going in, nothing coming out. That's what's happening. Alright? You got the point? Again, I don't know if you all are aware of this. They're using your airspace. They're using your airspace in Tobago and Piarco Airport, Trinidad. Yeah. So they're gonna drop off some soldiers. They will pick up the fuel and do the thing. Usual, and they'll come over there and reload. You know what I mean? They'll be dropping off some stuff there. Don't be surprised. You know what I mean? And they're using your airspace, and that's what that radar is for, right? To use the airspace, and they will do the thing for you. All right. So that's what they're doing. All right. All right.
That is a massive piece of airspace they're using, you know, because we control most of the airspace of the Caribbean. Yep, our aviation, Trinidad and Tobago Aviation Authority. Boy, because of how long we in the aviation business, BWIA come up now, Caribbean Airlines, and then we come and buy out Jamaica Airlines and all that kind of bacchanal thing. We control a massive piece of airspace. We control the biggest portion of the airspace in the Caribbean. Yep.
A short note, man. Sorry for you. Hey, Andy, you're real good enough. I want to say something, but I forget. Andy, you're real good enough. Man, you love Bacchanal, man. Okay, if see and thing, and you pull out, and you put this one to say that one based on Andy, I'm watching you, you know. I'm keeping an eye, a close eye on you. You know, you're like a jet. You choke the jet nest, and you back away.
But how are you in that?
And just relax. And they are watching you, man. I'm watching you. You love Bacchanal, you know. And sit back and you relax. And you're laughing. Yeah. I make you out. You're watching you, know. All right.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, Lord.
Hey, Kendrick, what's Trump, man? I'm not moving in, so I'll know when to go underground, Kendrick. You put a red on the pit bull, man. Man, don't do the pit bull that. Don't put a red on me, man. I'm not the Maduro, man. I'm Andy Williams, the pit bull. Man, put a radar on Ping Yong Jang up there in North Korea. Put a radar on him, man. Put a radar on Maduro. Put a radar on Russia, Iran, and them, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. Correct? Don't put a radar on the pit bull, man. Don't do that, man. I'm just a host, sir, man. I'm just a host, correct? But how the hell you're quiet now? I ain't hear no choke thing in the back. How them voice to bash me or to tell me that or put on a radar, look how clean your voice don't come out. All the rest, when you hear the choke engine, now it's clean, boy. When you send the voice, so make sure you ride it clean so when you So when you send a boy, so make sure you're watching me. Make sure your radar on. Boy, make sure you ain't no truck. No. You ain't no truck background. So when you're going to send a voice notes, Kendrick, make sure your radar on the pit bull too. So the voice notes gonna come out clean like that.
Is not involved in the US's blockade. It says the country is not a participant in any such action. Morning and welcome, I'm Jesse Ramde with headline news here on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says Trinidad and Tobago is not involved in the US's blockade. Responding to questions from the media on Wednesday, Persad-Bissessar insists that the US is entitled to act in its own interest. The Prime Minister says the country is not a participant in any such action. In the face of growing concerns about a potential fallout from escalating hostilities, Persad-Bissessar contends that the partnership with the United States is centered on safety and security cooperation. Political analyst Derek Ramsamuj cautions that amid growing anxieties, the government must tread carefully. Speaking with CNC3 News, former Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Dr. Amy Brown contends that it was a period of uncertainty and danger for the country, brought about by a Prime Minister whom he said disrespected the foreign policy and clear principles that have guided this nation since independence.
With the recent oil seizures, the installation of aerial radars in TNT, and the blanket approval for movement of military aircraft in our sovereign airspace, the facade of a war on drugs has faded, and the regime change campaign in which the government of Trinidad and Tobago has immersed us is now starkly in view.
As U.S. President Donald Trump escalates pressure on Venezuela with fresh claims of a naval blockade and restrictions on oil tankers, Venezuelans living in Trinidad say the latest developments have not triggered widespread fear. CNC3 News reached out to migrants and Venezuelan nationals residing here, many of whom say they view the announcement as another round of rhetoric rather than a turning point. Vanessa Adams says the family in Venezuela reports no heightened tension and that daily life appears unchanged. Lawrence Adams, a Trinidadian with dual citizenship, says years of hardship have conditioned citizens to endure worsening conditions, noting that many want to leave but lack the means to do so. Jessica Marquez believes the core issue is oil, while Juan Novia notes that many Venezuelans long for an end to corruption and a chance to return home. Chief Secretary Farley Augustin says the U.S. military raider at the A&R Robinson International Airport is not a weapon, it is harmless. He assured Tobagonians it would not cause cancer or shoot down anything, but then admits he does not know key things about it.
Who is collecting the data? What they're doing with the data? How will the data be used? Those are the questions to be asked. Not about whether or not there should be a radar.
And the Home Invasion Act 2025 is now law after President Christine Kangaloo assented to the legislation, according to a media release from the Office of the Prime Minister. The Act, numbered 11 of 2025, establishes the offence of home invasion and affirms the right of law-abiding citizens to defend themselves, their families and their property within their dwelling house. The legislation removes any duty to retreat when a person acts in self-defense or in defense of property and allows the use of reasonable defensive force, including deadly force, when necessary to protect life and property. The Office of the Prime Minister said the law responds to public concern over violent home invasions and aims to strengthen public safety and protection for families. The President also assented the Summary Offences Amendment Act 2025, Act No. 13, which amends the Summary Offences Act to strengthen measures addressing noise pollution and the indiscriminate use of fireworks. Well, those were 7am News headlines. We'll have another news update at 8am on the TBC Radio Network. Good morning and welcome.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, all I heard that. Farley saying he just want to know who collecting the data. We also see the headliners here to the House clears Trump to use full force against Venezuela cartels. PNM to address controversy involving Arima Mera. So what? He wasn't to go the anti thing? Well, let's so small-minded. US visa banned. Shocks. Dominica and Antigua and Dominica. Ah boy, you gotta hear about that. I will go into that day just now. All them country they were interfering with America, they so playing the back in Maduro. See what going on? Kenrick did say that, you know. Not only that, Lenny and all did say that. Mr. Lenny. Venezuela Parliament condemns Trump's actions via declarations. Via declaration, eh? What are they going to do? And we're still waiting on the Lisa Morris Juliana report. Nice. So all voice notes are clear. Wait. Let me see. This one is what? Bum.
Yeah, Bushman get a male and a female boss. and they go make young ones and they have plenty bus. Yeah, busman get a male and a female bus, and they go make young ones and they have plenty bus.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Good morning, Andy, Lennox, and to the Ground Report family. How are you all doing this morning? I hope you all are doing fine. Well, today is Tuesday.
I played that already yesterday, boss man. Come send me something fresh now, man. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Dad, send me something fresh. Send me something fresh, boss man. Oh, God, boy. And you have a kind of voice here. When he's coming nice way, can't really ban him and nothing, you know. Good morning, guys. Let's know he's coming now. Let's know the boss man is coming in tune now. When he come in there, you can't ban him. We just come in and then he just come with some truths, some truths. But then he just come with some just vindictiveness to make the government look bad, like if it's this government causing that problem and that kind of thing now. Yeah, that's how the boss man is. What's how he just come in now? When you hear him like that, you say, well, yeah, no, let me give him a chance. Yo, we the song.
And not a Port of Spain East. Good morning, Andy, Lennox, and to the Ground Report family. How are you all doing this morning? I hope you all are doing fine. Well...
Good morning, Andy, and Lennox, and the Ground Report family. How you all going this morning? I hope you all doing fine. And then you go start. Let me hear. But that yesterday, let me just take him in a little bit.
Today is Tuesday, and not a Port of Spain ECS bus has left the San Fernando terminal from since 5 o'clock a.m. this morning. Today is Tuesday. I don't know what is the problem. This morning when I reached in the terminal, about 20 minutes past 5, the back of the terminal was scanty. They only had 3 buses behind there. One went into the garage, one went Faizabad, and only one was left. So I don't know what it is happening. The population of buses in the San Fernando terminal is rapidly dwindling. And the thing is, when you have a defective car, so for example, a tail light is broken, you
Right, so we know. So the lines are open. While I go through some of the headliners, so let's see when I start to go through some of the headliners. The lines are open to you. What's your contribution this morning on the Ground Report? What's supposed to make news that not making news? Come on, tell us. For you the callers. Oh, wait, I have an next voice note, man. What the hell? Oh, shucks. I have an next voice note. There is one more. This is the last voice note here. And then that's it for voice notes. Yeah, that is it for voice notes. So I just have one more. Oh, boy. Nice. So I have one more. Right.
Hey, good morning again to you, Lennox, Mikey, Newbie, and to everybody. Andy, isn't the tagline of the Ground Report to correct misinformation? Isn't that the tagline? No propaganda, no lies, no half-truth, no innuendos. And we correct misinformation? And who vexed because I corrected misinformation? Too bad. You understand? Too bad. Because I have a vested interest in this program. And when the Telecommunications Authority, and you see where all they're going now, telecommunications authority is going to watch all you more than anything else now. So who feel that I like to correct people because I feel ISIS Ahmad, this big hefe or whatever? I have been here from its inception. I have a vested interest in the program, and who don't like it, it really don't bother me. That's water on a duck back. You understand? That's water on a duck back. And I am going to continue doing what it is I have to do to keep us on the radio station and to keep telecommunications authority away from the ground report. Right? And as I said, who don't like it, that's all the business. That don't bother me. But I am going to do what I have to do. Right? And I want to just let you know, a lot of people have my numbers. I have reports from at least 5 MPs' office about the treatment meted out to people visiting there by the staff. Right? So if some people feel that they alone have information, I have a damn lot. You understand? And I am going to continue doing what I have to do to keep our program clean and no propaganda, no lies, no half-truths, no innuendos. And to keep telecommunications authority away from us. So you better buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy ride. No retreat, no surrender. Thanks a lot, Andy.
We papa. So Kenrick, let me hear, Kenrick. You ready or something, man? That's Andy there, man. And she didn't lie there when she said that. Our program is to correct misinformation, eh? Yeah, whoa. I want to see if Kenrick Ryder going to say Andy again, man. I'm just the host, Kenrick. Patricia Ray doing a favor with that next that's the queen of the airwave there, man, Patricia. Patricia is saying that woman could lie. Could you tell me one information that Miss Moonsami, better known as Santa Cruz, ever bring that she lie about? If you could tell me one, well, no problem. But if you could tell me one. And again, that's not picking up for nobody, eh? That is straightly, tell me some one information that she brought that was a lie. So let's continue. Very good contribution on the basis of no, Ravi Nanan, man. Look how you're trying to win the lady. You're trying to win the lady by saying she put in the ground report on TTT, so she feels she owned the report. All right, but what information she just bring there just now there in she voice note? She didn't call nobody name, nothing. She says she have a vested interest in the program, just like everybody else, and that she will continue, no retreat, no surrender. She better than Trump and all, you know. Watch me, Lieutenant General, Red Brigade. Where we going in the army again? The ball, what we call? Salute? No. Eyes right. No. How it go again? How it is? General Moonsami there, you know. She prime minister. She our goodly prime minister. Right now, them smallie ladies and them days, no retreat, no surrender. The dread. You see what going on? Our next one too. Miss Santa Cruz number 2. Oh God, down to we Tobago Mother Bernie. She making joke, you know. What? Ay. Let me see if Kenry go say aye again now, boy. Oh God, why are you a madneck for people to be had a raid on me to say aye this, aye that? Oh God, boy. Let me continue. Because again, what she say wrong? She ain't say nothing wrong. You understand? And this morning and all my nice darling Central and all come on. She wish Mother Bernie, you know, head school long, she wish Mother Bernie happy belated birthday and you know thing. And you know, so everybody is one love, one family. All family they serve tongue and teeth. All you know that. Let me see if I go hear about my boy KFC this morning. Let's see. Let me see what direction he will go this morning. The lines are open, Trinidad and Tobago. The lines are open. The numbers to call. You all know the numbers. 225-6644, 225-6644, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Yeah, Rich Mother Bernie is the boss. Anthony Edwards is saying she loves to talk and talk stupidness. Who is that? Mother Bernie? Oh, who? See, I don't know. So I could just read what people say. And then that means Ole can't know who the people talk about night unless they call Ole name. So if they call Ole name, please don't answer them back. Just leave whoever had to say what they want to say now. Right? Let me continue. Morning caller. Where are you calling from?
Andy, morning.
Hey! My friend, if I Anneli calling him and no see. Anneli calling him see. Oh
Andy,
my God.
Andy.
All right, I can do that. Yes.
My family go come behind you, you know.
All right.
They go come into the you know.
Oh God, no. Girl, what happened? That's only saying I like bacchanal and I this, I that. You ain't Kenneth Prasad this morning, girl.
Who tell you that, Andy?
Kenneth Prasad, he say you get raid on me and all kind of thing.
Let me tell you something. Well, you see my friend Andy, he ain't like no bacchanal. All your commonly man program with all your confusion and all your pull and tug and carry. And okay, but that has nothing to do with Andy. Because at the end of the day, all you're bringing all your bacchanal to him. So all you have to excuse me, after no one. Let me address them, Andy.
Yes.
The truth is the truth, right? It's not Andy like the bacchanal. It's all you like the bacchanal because all you're bringing all your bacchanal into the program every day. And Andy, this is what I really called to talk about, you know. I listen, I say, but with all this bacchanal going on in this program, who gets and who ain't gets and who the UNC giving to and everybody will get something eventually. They can't give everybody one time, right? It comes like you go somewhere and you're feeding some people and some people have to hold back because you're feeding 100, then you go feed the next 100, then you go feed another 100. Oh gosh, everybody will get something. Give the people a break, they know going in, right? And I find the older folks fighting the younger folks, and I'm listening to this whole bacchanal going on, right? And all who can bust who throat and who can hold back on somebody's bread. Nobody can hold back on nobody's bread. Because all you just have to say thank God, all you get something. I'm listening to them, Andy, and who coming on and talking about, oh, well, I can hold back on you, and I can do. You cannot hold back on nobody. And everybody knows what I'm speaking about. Don't do that. You have to say thank God that you got something. But don't do that. And next thing I think, if KFC thinks that he wants something or he's asking for a help, nothing is wrong with that. If he is asking for help, mind all your business. Let him ask for the help. The only thing I don't like with KFC is that I do not accept you bashing the UNC. Don't do that. But at the same time, if you want help, nothing is wrong with that. Right? And then other people talking about, oh, well, you should hire him and all. No! You got something, and you are grateful for it. He wants something too. Nothing is wrong with that. He needs help. If he needs help, he's reaching out. Nothing is wrong. So all you stop coming on the show, making all your confusion, and then saying Andy. Andy never tell all to make bacchanal. Andy never tell all to pull tug and carry. So what all you vexing with the man for? That is wrong. And for big people, all you fighting each other, all you getting on like PNM. I thinking, well, there's a PNM station or what? This is how PNM people behave. We don't behave like that. The UNC don't behave like that. Everybody will get something eventually. Everybody wants a little something. We know that. But at the end of the day, of course, not everybody, the whole country can get, but everybody will get in a different way. By they fixing the country in different ways, people are going to benefit. The woman now rich. Rowley was there for 9 years and something. No, they didn't fight them so. Because they couldn't go to Papa Rowley and say, I want this and I want that and I want the other and fight like that. No, because he would have shut all the down. Give her a break. She's going to help. She already started to help a lot of you all. And all of these is stop fighting down each other. All you fighting each other. That's craziness. Andy.
Yes.
I was really upset when I saw this kind of stupidness going on, and they fighting each other, and I saw that going on for 2 days, and I'm like, Andy's going on to TTT just now, and this behavior cannot go on to TTT, yeah? Or you cannot call the station when he is on TTT, and behave with that mentality, or you're behaving with her. Because it is going to look bad on the UNC. Oh, look at how the people fighting each other now. Everybody fighting for scrum and everybody fighting for this. Come on, they're going live just now. If a man call and he say, listen, I want help, okay. The right ears are going to hear him and they're going to reach out eventually. Right? But don't come on the station and bash him. Stop it. Because everybody who gets what they get already, they're grateful for it. Right? So because you get something already, you come in to bash somebody else, they shouldn't ask. No! You get something. Mind your business.
But you know what I'm against KFC for, and I don't like, and I said it already, and I'll say it again. It's not we doing this, how we doing it. For instance, you come on the program, it's the biggest program on a morning, Kamala them listening, the same people they want help from too, they're listening, and you jump up and you mention that how you was on your way to go to Barry, but you end up stopping out by Miss Jolene John because you see it have plenty people there and thing, and you see ministry vehicles and all them things, right? You say that, meaning you wasn't invited, you was really going by Barry. Right? You stop out by Jolene John, right? And then when lo and behold, you say you meet, you get there was giving out tablets and hampers and this and that, and all right, understood. Remember again, you wasn't going there. They never call you never went there to thing. Boom. The organize and the organize and the facilitator, right? Because at the end they use KFC. You are known because you use Joy's son, right? Right. Good. You get a hamper, and then when you do get a hamper, you come on the program. I mean, it's the thought that counts. You wasn't a get, and then you come on the program, Mr. KFC. So I hope you're taking constructive criticism, and then saying what kind of hamper, rat hamper, small is that? And I would give me, and then you go and you do a video of that and all them kind of thing, calling Miss Jolene John name, and you don't do that. It come like you're setting up yourself. Know that. What? Yep.
No, KFC. No, you do not do something like that. Yep. Because at the end of the day, she did not know you coming, or she didn't ask you to be there, right? At the end of the day, you were going somewhere, and then you say, okay, you will stop off. You got something, be thankful for it. And you know pretty well she's one of the hardest working MPs. And if she had more, she would have given to you. But you remember, she worked with a certain amount of that day that she knows she's going to give out to. She didn't cater for you, but she still said, okay, you know what? I have a little extra. Let me give you something still. Don't do that. That is wrong. And don't be calling her name, the woman's name, and all them kind of stupidness. Don't do that.
Right, and that
don't do that.
And that was the trigger, because I have to be on, and that was the trigger for Miss Munsami, who some people writing up here. She's really the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She's the biggest defender of the UNC, and however it go, that is what really triggered let me be straight. You know, if an ants bite on the UNC, we going on here Munsami. We going on here Santa Cruz. And that behavior is what make her put her radar, get her attack radar, no retreat, no surrender, rah, towards KFC. That is what make her radar start to focus on KFC.
Well, then I listen to this real story here. I have to support her because I do not support the fact that you go in at no MP in the UNC. Because I telling you, you touch an MP, you touch me too. And any MP I talking about. So, you roll out of your place, KFC. You have no right to do that because at the end of the day, this is the same people that you have to go and ask for help. And you do not dam the bridge that you have to cross. You do not do that. And you have to look at it as when you do this and you go for help, nobody will want to help you. No. So you don't do that. And humble yourself. Humble yourself. You need to humble. Some of them feel because they fell up with the UNC the last 9 years and something, and they were activists. The UNC owes them something. No, the UNC doesn't really owe anybody anything, you know. But at the same time, they know, well, okay, this is our people. We're still trying to help out and do what we have to do. But you can't go and be calling people's name and MP's name and trying to put them up in that kind of way. No, I don't support that. I don't support that at all. I don't support you doing that to any one of the MPs.
Right, and I only do this today, how you call and all those things, because I don't like to get, as you say, I don't want to get involved in people and various people's opinions and all this kind of thing. But I did that today in order for this whole thing to settle on the grounds of KFC have to organize and be him, beg or however it go. But even if they come in to beg or to do what you have to do, or if we have all right to come on the program, you know, try to reach out because the ministers and MPs and them listening. So, hey, they can see, you know, I went to this one and they want to see me a thing. But going down the road of the same people who help from your bad talking, that is a no.
That's wrong.
That is a no.
And that's wrong, yeah.
And the way you went about it, you raised the radar of the biggest defender of the UNC, Miss Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And
not what you say, it's how you say it.
And I keep telling them that I keep hinting that I keep saying KFC. It's not what you're saying, you know, it's not what you do, it's how we are doing it, it's what you say. Yeah,
well, Miss Santa Cruz, Miss Santa Cruz, I didn't know this part of the story, which I'm now hearing. I actually thought you were coming for him and he's asking for help and you're getting vexed for that. But I'm now listening to the real true solid story. So I support you on the fact that he can't do that. So you will expect her to jump out behind you. So you remember, this is somebody who she's loyal to. And when somebody has a loyalty to someone, they will jump out at you, because I'm telling you, when I have my loyalty to certain people, and if you touch them, I telling you, I jumping out at you too.
Like your pit bull, how you jump out today for me.
Exactly. And leave my friend, you can't do that. Whatever bacchanal you have, don't bring it for Andy. So all you can't take Andy name and say Andy causing confusion is all you're calling the man radio station. But what I really call for, Andy, what I'm trying to tell them, we are going on PTT just now. So everybody needs to calm down, humble, relax, chill out. Chill out. Because it's not looking good that this going going to reach to when you reach TTT and this kind of bacchanal. So I just hope it dies down and everybody calm down. And KFC, try reaching out to some other MPs and stop saying what you're saying. Stop saying what you're saying, and you will see they will handle you in the way that you're supposed to be handled, right? But you can't expect to want something from somebody and want to bite the hand and go in and feed you. You don't do that. You don't do that, because eventually, if I used to give something to somebody and they behaving so with me, I wouldn't give it to them. So you can't do that. And you know, Miss Jolene John is one of the hardest working MPs. She's a very respectful woman. She's a boss. She's a brilliant woman. And you cannot do that. Because if she had more, she would have given to you. But remember, she did not cater for you. She would cater for however much people she knew was coming there. So, but she still try and reach her hand and give you something. You don't do that. You don't do that at all.
Nice.
Anyway, Andy, let me not stay too long, but I understand. And all I'm saying is that the year going on end, let we end the year in peace, because let me tell you, life is not getting any better. Because if you watch how the world going, watch what's going on in different countries, all different things, Trinidadians, we are blessed people. We are blessed. And let's stop fighting. Let's end the year in unity. Andy, my darling, you take care. Have a good day, Trinidad.
Thank you, C. Nice. So let's continue the program. So while we put that to rest, let's continue the program. Right. Somebody say Andy is a joker. Andy is a joker. He is a comedian. Okay. Well, boy, eyes all kind of thing. Right. I also read somebody mention somebody said Miss Kamala care about all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago from day one in office. Why the hell, bro? No hush. Nobody with sense want to hear him. That's that former thing there. Ban is saying ha ha Andy. We're saying ha ha Andy for Colin Smith is saying Colin Smith. John, you remove yourself from the lies of the UNC. That is what you have to do. All right, Colin Smith. Well, what the UNC is lying about, but let's continue. Tommy not paying them alone. That is Colin Smith again. Tommy not paying them alone, brother. UNC 2. Both of them try and remember that. Alright, I don't know what they're talking about. Ban Andy. They say Russia is escorting oil tankers from Venezuela. The blockade has failed. Who says so? Give me the news. Send it to me, please now. Ban, don't come and play away. Remember what Moon Sami say, no? It's not about lies and propaganda and this and that. Send that there to me, Ban. You say Russia is escorting oil tankers from Venezuela. The blockade has failed. Send the news to me to prove that now, Ban. All right, let's continue. Right, boom, let me see what else it have. I'm just looking. Yes, all them small islands with 2 people feel they're more powerful than America. Ha, ha, ha. Talking about them who were losing the visas and ban visas, restriction ban and all kind of bacchanal thing. Jack Dio, lock on in New York. John Fitzgerald is saying Rowley batting in his crease these days. As far as USA is concerned, he is afraid of them talking away. He is afraid of them taking away his visa. So Rowley is quiet these days. He's afraid of they taking away his visa. Ken, I know you can't. That is Colin Smith. I'm watching the Colin Smith. Ken, I know you cannot handle the truth. The truth have no friends, but only enemies. So sad for you. Well, I don't know what Ken said. Andy Somongal is saying, good morning to the ground report. We more safe with the US on our side. Angelo Martinez is saying, we the citizens of Trinidad supposed to hear on the news that some of the past PNM cabinet members are locked up in prison. Rich. Right, Rich is saying, Munsami, how much money UNC does pay you to defend them? Rich also mentioned that it's not Andy program. Right, so that's my friend there earlier on. So again, remember, we're not about spreading propagandas and lie. It's not Andy program, so Rich is correct. He is saying that the program it's the people's program. I always say that. You all know I always say I am nothing without you all, and the ground report is the people's program. Right, so Rich is correct with that. So my friend, see, when they do call, those say when Andy go TTT, which we will be on TV4 and on Talk City 91.1 FM. We ain't gonna be on TTT, but I know you mean when we go. TTT is the mother umbrella that controls all state media. Right, so when Andy goes there with his program, and them know, when Andy goes there with our program, the ground report, we cannot afford to have those type of things. Right, so I have to stand up with Rich there. It's not Andy's program, it's each and every one of you. I am nothing without you. The ground report are nothing without you. That can make you have a shop, or you're doing a business, but you have no customers. You have a church, building, pulpit, music, hymn. Whether it be Mother Lakshmi, whether it be Holy Mary, Mother of God, wherever, whether it be cross, whether it be what, whether it be Buddha, whatever. A temple, a mosque, a church is nothing without the people. So the ground report is each and every one of you. Nice. So I'm going to continue reading these things there quick. Oh boy. She feels she put in. All right, we don't read that, Nanan. No. Right. Patricia Reed says she now say no propaganda, but all she does is speak that. Oh, no. Again, I will only get in to correct certain things. If Ole can tell me what propaganda, and people will say, look, you're blocking for Moons. No. I is a pit bull. I don't have to block for nobody. I don't have to afraid nobody. All you know that me and Munsami and all used to be head to head, fighting each other. Yeah. Because she have her points, I have my points, I learn her. So I know her ways, I know where to keep. She know my ways, she know where to keep. But they say afraid, no. And she ain't afraid me neither. Right? It's just about what is the truth. If Ole can tell me again, and let me be fair, let me be honest, whether Ole like the individual or not, tell me what propaganda that Ole ever hear Miss Santa Cruz and Munsami come on the ground report and say, remember propaganda meaning lying about. Lying. So Nanan, Ravin, Nanan, Reed, Rich. A pleasant good morning to each and everyone. Anthony Edwards. She loved to talk and talking stupidness. Again, I out of that one because I don't know who you're talking about. She loves to talk. Rich say Mother Bernie is the boss. Right? Somebody say, what queen of airwaves? What queen of airwaves Miss Santa Cruz is? Right? Kane Farmer. I gone. But he are wrong. He go come back. Right? Again, in every house will have tongue clashing. Right? Let's continue. Anthony Edwards. Again, I'm watching him. You know. There is no some people based on who like who, whether the person right or not, they will say the wrong because they're holding beef. And in life, if we all are God-fearing people, we must talk the truth and we can't hold beef for somebody. If somebody makes sense, it makes sense. If somebody makes sense, they make sense. Right? So Anthony Edwards, I respect all your thing there. Again, you are free to make your thing because you're not being disrespectful. Right? So Anthony Edwards, oh God, it's gone. It's gone. I lost it. Right, Ravi Nanan. She can't take constructive criticism when it go on quick to Ravi Nanan. Why? I do not know Santa Cruz was the deputy political leader also. Okay then, the lady done say she defending the government. She's not no deputy political leader. It have three, Munilal, Dr. Munilal, Miss Jolene John, and David Lee. That are the three deputy political leaders of the UNC. Ms. Santa Cruz is not the deputy political leader of the UNC. Right? John saying, Andy, you need to block them. No, we don't have to. Everything's settled there now. Everybody know how to bat. Everybody know how to hold the cornerly, and everybody know we will be on mainstream soon. And it has certain things that we cannot go about. Right? Jill Monroe say, Lord have mercy. Nah, everything cool. Reality always. KFC, they can't keep a good man down. Always smile when they want you to fung. All right. So they can't keep a good man down, KFC. So he sent a message here. Whispers of the unknown. No caller. Santa Cruz feels she is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Okay then. Right. Why they can't Trini be thankful? Right. Let's go. Andy, see if you could get Granny on this program now. Okay. Granny go call when she think this. Everybody know everything settled in now. Morning Kamala Samlal sing morning to you. You see a lock on Whisper of Horrors again. Andy, your program is too big for this. What's going on, all right? But it's also a family program, and it's not Andy's program, it's each and every one of you program. And what it is, our good friend C call in and mention there, which is it's you all bringing your thing. I am just the host, the moderator, and I just have to make sure. And in real, this will go on. All of this will, but it can't have too much. You understand? See, like our seed getting overboard there, this type of things will go on. It just cannot have too much. In every family, you only check it out. It will have tongue and teeth clashing. Right? So, thanks, Ravi Nanan. Thank you, caller. All right, thank who? Right, Anthony Edwards. Yellow is the code forever. Love me party for life. I mean that from my heart. Yellow all the way. Till dead. Well, Anthony Edwards, Cameroon. Anthony Cameron Edwards. All right. Done soon. How we are going, girl? Well, let's see. I end up having to play referee now. What we go see? All right, the program had to go on. Andy for 10 years. Greedy. Overpowering the needy. It had, oh shucks, it have disappeared. I was watching the next screen. So I went from the beginning of the messages. So your messages disappearing if I read it too fast while other people sending messages. Morning, Brent Williams. Morning to you, bro. How are you? Oh boy. Nice. Joanne is saying KFC is a old beggar begging eat a food P&M. Wow. I really don't think KFC is a P&M or KFC is not a P&M. We got to be truthful. KFC is not a PNM, right? KFC is ungrateful bottom line. Okay, all right. All right, it's passing so fast, right? So I read some of the things on them there. KFC, no, right? So I want to read some of the things that we going back on KFC. KFC after, again, as I said, check himself on the way. It's not what you do, it's how you're doing it, right? I hope too that my good friend, Miss Central and all, understood what brought the whole tongue and teeth clashing between KFC and Miss Munsami. Right, like how we Miss C call and get an idea of what going on. As I say, KFC have his rights. I will never stop him. He could come, raise his issues or if it go. But again, it's not what you do, it's how you're doing it. Okay? Right. Colin Smith. UNC supporters and activists, are you going to put yourself on the front line to defend your country by being taken by Venezuela? UNC supporters, are you willing to take that risk? Put your life on the front line if push come to shove? Right. So Colin Smith want to know because again, obviously he is I ain't too sure, but there's what I get from the message. Obviously he's maybe not too he's not too supportive of the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissasa's stance when it comes to the war. So since I want to believe he's saying, since all the backup, all the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, are you all, when push come to shove, willing to hit the front line? So Colin Smith, if I'm wrong, you can correct me again. I'm just trying to read between the lines of some of what you all are, some of the things that you all are writing, okay? So I beg to be corrected. Right? Right? He's saying, I want to see how much love you love your country and you're mad. Okay, so I was correct. So I want to see how much you love all your country, which is UNC supporters and activists, and all your mad government. If you are willing to go in the front line. So the little thing I read, I was sort out correct. So Colin Smith, you don't have to correct me. I understand where you're coming from. Due to your other message that you're right there. Okay, right, let's continue there quick. Bam, bam, bam. The world is watching. Be patient. God bless. Love in the house. Okay. Right. So I think we can move on from there. TT Rebel, a pleasant good morning to you, TT Rebel. Right. John Charles. I would like to see Santa Cruz and Gary Griffith in a boxing ring. And I will like to get a ringside seat. Wow. Okay then. She battled Barry Griffith too. She battled Philip Alexander. If anybody know Miss Santa Cruz, she battled a lot of people. Eh? She battled, even me, as I tell you all. I understand the lady now. Let me be real. And I respect her. Again, as Miss C said, which is our last caller, she said, it has some people, Jed, when they're loyal, they're loyal. I am very loyal, but I'm not loyal to the extent to wipe Yampy, put Yampy in my eye if I see it wrong. But I says Andy Pitbull. If I'm seeing wrong things going on within the UNC, I will talk about it by any minister. And our Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bissaster, gave me that right too. She gave all of us that right too. You remember her statement that she made? Warning her MPs to do their work. Don't play or they going at Hyatt and this and that. Don't do this, don't do that. Stick with all the people. Stand up with all the people. Don't wind down all the glass. In other words, I read between the lines in what it is she was telling her MPs. And she are not standing for non-performance. And I being a part of the fourth pillar of democracy, is to also make sure that when that time reach, whether who, constructive criticism to make sure that our government stay in power, not do like the PNM and leave Rowley to run off the train line and then studying how to put back the train on the line. We're going to make sure in what we do, we keep the train on the line. But I will first, based on what and who, try to get my evidence and information on it first before I blah, 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 and say this MP and this minister and this. Something come up, something trending, it implicating someone. I personally, privately first, going to interview, ask, find out, and get the other side before blah, 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 blah. And if the information have substance, I may not have to even tell the individual anything. Our godly prime minister have a track record of telling people, go clear all the names and come back. We see a lot of examples of that. Rowley don't fire nobody. We see examples of this prime minister firing people based on what controversy come up. Let you know, go clear name. And when the name clear, come back. Right, Colin is saying even the activists like Lennox Smith, Andy Williams, and Michael Kerr, and many others will run and hide. Partner, we ain't running and hide no way. We didn't run and hide fighting for our country against the PNM. That today the country has no money. Pressure! Public servants and all. Pressure! We was fighting our war 10 years now. With this taxing, like with that taxing former taxing lying thief in PNM government. I'm not saying that the government, this new government have it easy. They didn't have it easy. But what I'm sure about is, so far, they have started to cover a lot of their campaign promises, and it's only 7 months. And we all have to have a little patience. We can't condemn a government for not doing something when they are implementing and putting things in place to do. Come on. Some people might say, the people acting like, no. It's natural common sense. Natural common sense. Right, so let's continue. Right. Susan Bootman, Mommy Juice morning, my baby morning. Hey, Anole, don't forget. Before I take any calls now, because let's go. Right? And, right, so the Honorable Prime Minister would not want, and never had want, and never get involved in the day-to-day running of the ground report program. What we could say, what we can't say, who we could go at based on evidence and information, and who we can't. Okay? Everybody had a role to play. Munsami and all, KFC, Central, everybody, all always one family. Right? So we got to go through that no more. Right. I just want to talk about one quick things first. One quick. Right. One quick thing. Hey, Miss Radica, morning. Mother Bernie, morning. Hey, chairman of Kingston. Kingston, that is St. Vincent. The chairman of the government, the new government, the party. What you call it? And you know what I'm talking about. The chairman, like them lock one day in St. Vincent, same morning. Right? Right. I'm going to take some calls earlier. Alright, I'm going to look to take some calls. All who miss calls, right? I know put back on the thing there because I don't take COP and all, Kingsley, everybody trying to get in, Mr. Caronage, Beulah. I've seen all the missed calls. So you all will try back Mr. Faizabad. Right, a lot of missed calls. But before I take the call, let me just do one thing there because today is the start off and I am absolutely hold 1 minute caller, hold 1 minute. Today is I'm absolutely grateful again for what Dave and Deborah, right, which is Narayan Harrigan, them have done for us on the Ground Report, which is these chats. You see how I could have read out all these chats together, and they have been paying this thing for years, and it's not cheap. That is how we had this program there. So I just want to give them a plug again. They never asked for me to do this at all. Never. But again, ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft. So let me just give them a plug again. On the grounds of today is there. I just want that what I write now. I'm looking for it and I write it in my phone there. Yeah. So I just want to get that day quick. Right. By the meanwhile, let me think until when I get that because I would like you all today. Don't forget, they're having a 3 days blowout sale or sale, pop-up sale, where they will be selling kitchen items, where they be pots and wares, plates and cups, real cheap, high quality thing, perfumes, you know, a lot of things, etc. So I will want you all to give them a call. It starts today. It goes till Saturday. But you know, it's them. Yeah. KFC. Oh God, oh. Anyhow, all you. Morning. Go ahead till I get this thing here the thing for Narayan.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox, Mikey, Newbie, and to everybody out there. Andy, thank you for taking my call. Andy, the first thing I want to say is that the greatest of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. That is a quotation from Mahatma Gandhi, right? Now, Andy, I have been on this program since its inception. And my mantra was always, this is our voice. I didn't come here yesterday or today or I'll do tomorrow because I'm on any board and I don't feel I own no program. That is ignorance and dotishness. I have been saying that and anybody could attest to that, especially when Turn Up Owner used to be cussing on the program. That was my pet peeve, right? Because of what telecommunication, and because of that, Andy, did we come off a Gael? Wasn't that one of the reasons we were removed from Gael?
Yes.
Because right, Andy, and for anybody to say that I just come here and lie, I am not a Good Friday rah-rah, not an empty dustbin banging on the pavement. I don't bring lies, half-truths, innuendos, and propaganda to this station. And as you rightly say, tongue and teeth does clash. Every household does have problems. And who want to come and attack me because I am on a board, right? Feel free. It just shows the ignorance. And Andy, I have come to the realization that we are a nation of listeners, but we don't understand what people are saying. When I come here and I make a contribution, I come with facts. If I'm in any doubt, which is not very often, might be a little 1%, I always say what I stand to be corrected. And Lennox is always there to say, no, Miss Santa Cruz, you are right. That is what I built my reputation on, my pride on. right? And that is why a lot of people hold me in high esteem, which is what a lot of people don't like. Okay? And I thank you, Andy, this morning for saying what was the basis of my topic, what he did to Jillian John. But apparently nobody didn't understand that. Nobody was hearing that. They was just hearing something else. And as I say, I am no Good Friday Rara. I am no empty dustbin looking for relevance. I bring facts, not fiction, not PNM fiction. Right? And I can stand anywhere and say what it is I have to say, because I make sure I have all the facts, right? Not only did he come on this program, which is what a lot of people not understanding. As I say, that is here, but they don't understand. You look at what you said about Wall Street. Wall Street is like Switzerland in neutral. Well, it turned UNC now, right? You got to tell everybody that the UNC sent for Wall Street and bring him down. Why you do that for? Now, before you say, thank God Jillian John gave me a hamper, because I really wasn't expecting. You come to talk about it's a cockroach hamper, and look at what you're getting it. Was that right, Andy? Was that right? And then everybody want to come after me? Andy, let me tell you something. I'll say it here, and I'll say it again. I never asked for anything. I was sending everybody resume. I never asked for anything. And I received a phone call telling me, send yours because we want to put you on a board. I didn't want to take it. And my son told me, he said, no, Mom, this is an opportunity for you to serve the country, which is what you always wanted to do. And if anybody feel I get in a king's ransom, think again. But let it aggravate all you. Let it aggravate all you who find I get something on KFC and get nothing. And I tell all you one thing again before I leave here this morning. Haven't we heard on several occasions that Kingsley, yes, I'm quoting him, say that KFC is on disability? If KFC is on disability, how can he work? Will he be working from a wheelchair? Isn't that one of the reasons why National Insurance, I think, and I stand to be corrected, took away the disability grant? Because they realized that he's not, I wouldn't say it, and don't quote me, maybe they figure out that he's not really disabled. Wasn't that one of the reasons? If he's on disability, how can he work? This is, I keep saying it again and again. We are listeners, but we don't understand. We don't understand. And for you to be going all on every radio, imagine he even went on Google station to talk the UNC. That is right, Andy. And then you expect, and then they take it out of context when I said the Prime Minister listens to the program. Took it completely out of context. They are hearing you. I talked to him. I spoke to him. I said, behave yourself. People are hearing you. You're making bad for yourself. Andy, did I say something wrong there? No, but when you come now with your nonsense, when you come now with your nonsense, you expect people to be taking that all the time? No. A man like Wall Street, look at what he did. Look at what he did to Jillian John. And no, I don't listen to the other stations like Google and all of them. God in heaven knows what again you say. God in heaven knows what again you say. And never one day put him down. But when they started overdoing it, and Andy, that is why I will end by saying, I rather feed a stray dog than an ungrateful human being. And whoever the cap fit, they could draw the string, right? And whoever garden it falling, they could plant it, right? Everybody comes here. And look, they criticize reporter for the six shift and the automatic, right? Yeah. Carl, they criticize him, but nobody said a word about the criticism. Right? How many times you come and we criticize the busman? And why we criticize the busman is because he never opened his mouth in the 9.7 years that the PNM was here. But suddenly you want Zakur to go, and Zakur had to go, and the buses had to come now. Right? Everybody just criticize him, but suddenly Santa Cruz feel she's a politician. You understand? Santa Cruz feel she's this and she's that and she's the other. But Andy, I am not going to let my voice, anybody stop my voice from being heard. I'm not going to do it. And as long as I have life in me and our program, and I say it again, our program, this is our voice, Andy. And when this voice is taken away from us, where will we go? Where will we go, Andy? But apparently people don't appreciate that. And I am going to stand up and always fight against propaganda, lies, half-truths, and innuendos. I'm always going to fight against it. And until the day or they change or they tagline about correcting misinformation, I am going to continue doing what I have to do. And who don't like it, too bad. You understand? Thanks a lot, Andy. Take care.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Nice. Very respectable contribution. Now, all is clear. Everything is in order. We now all have an understanding. We moving forward now, that's what we talking about. And yes, the program is about correcting innuendos, propaganda, misinformation. That we go report fight all and letting people know the truth. Not encouraging people out there, especially PNM supporters, to be lying to people, misinforming people, and all those various things. And as I say, I put myself also in the area of if any MP, minister, CEO, permanent secretary, chairman, vice chairman, those who are in charge of our business, those in who get picked to make our country better, going down the road as the former government. Yours truly, the pit bull of radio. After making sure and seek the proper information, having the facts, not going and butt up nobody mistakes or misbehavior in public life. The people not going to allow the UNC train to run off the line and then wondering how we bring it back up. No. That was the PNM biggest mistake. They stay and they leave Rowley them to run off the line, go mad, advantage people, misbehave in public office, thief out or mismanage the whole country. Now the country has no money, be broken. Had they stand up, including mainstream media, encourage that stupidness. Had they stand up and did the right thing from the beginning, Rowley and Stuart Young and all of them bagger misfits that destroyed Trinidad and Tobago would have never been able to. Down to penny. Watch out. PNM is at its weakest. PNM doing something about political leader. PNM gone through.
Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
And yes, I will make sure I do my homework well before I actually accuse anybody of anything. I learned a lot. I have grown a lot. Nice. So Trinidad and Tobago, the lines are open. I ain't gonna take no more voice thing there. So let me make it short and sweet there now. Let's move on. Let's make it short and sweet. Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you.
Let me say, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kingsy, you go ahead. Try to be
Let me
short
say,
and
we
sweet, partner.
papa.
We papa
Yes, let
and
me
all.
say, we papa.
Yeah, boy.
Wow. Wow. And yes, KFC is disability. And I don't want to get into the pasa, but I will say, they say, what KFC have a problem with and what hurting them is the grant. He been getting his grant for almost a year, he been getting his grant. And that's what hurting him and that's what have him out of
All
control.
right, so at
So
this
I
point
do
in
not
time,
know.
all right, let me go through it quick. To what I learned, KFC was on disability grant, but his grant was took away under the PNM. Right, his grant was took away under the PNM. He fight the case because while they say he was working, which he wasn't, he was in hospital. KFC spent nearly 2 years in hospital, and the period that they say that he was working, KFC was shut up in hospital, had pee bag and all them kind of bacchanal thing on him. He lucky alive today, right? And his grant was taken away from him, right? And since then he's fighting for his grant. So he have not get back his grant because back then in the PNM, the ombudsperson was ignoring KFC requests in order to get back because he really couldn't have work or can't work or whatever because the disability thing. Knowing that he have been suffering about 2-3 years now, they take that from him. So he had to go there, try to work, try to do this, try to do that, beg, however it go, because he's a sickly fella. Again, he almost dead. He carried tutu bag and pee bag for a while on him hook up. He lived in the Port of Spain General Hospital maybe for about 2 years. He remained there. He almost wouldn't have been around. So that's why he's supposed to be on the good side. That's why I feel he's behaved himself and he's not on the bad part of the land anymore and all those various things because he see the next light. Right? So I want to do all of that to clear up all of that so in order for all of us to move forward. Right? He's going to various people and asking for help and however it go, and some people ignoring and however. He's begging for work at least by the meanwhile. But the next thing is KFC supposed to know it have a case before before the thing there. Lucky thing we not on TTT. I went to talk this open. He lucky that he have the thing out there. He cannot come on and beg our work, knowing that your files are there to be cleared up. We could get back a disability grant. So when you come on live, Mr. KFC, and you talking, hey, the government must give me work. Oh, let me think. Hey, you're damaging yourself. You need to lie low and do what you have to do. Not live, not on air. Because you're putting it, and then people was kind of stay away. Because let me say if the minister, one of the ministers are involved in organizing the thing, and then to get you back your grant in which rightfully you're not well. And then boom, you come out and we don't know and say, hey, well, thanks to the work. Or they come with the gear work. And you talk that. It will be like what the minister encouraging. You get your grant, but you have work. And then they go say the UNC, look the UNC, this man getting disability grant, and look the man working, and because he's a UNC, and because he's Joyson, and die bacchanal, die problems. Hence the reason I tell KFC from the beginning, why it's not what you do, it's how you're doing it. Partner, you don't supposed to be talking nothing like them kind of thing live on radio.
Why?
So people will keep away from here to try to get work for whoever because bam, you get back your grant. Or before the first thing, who MP, who minister, who within the UNC will want to take that blame that your files take back a grant before thing and look the organizer and the get KFC at work. So he had to shh. Okay? Nice. So that's clear. Kingsley, your contribution now, my brother. What's up?
Yes, man. I want to say this. I hear the Justice Minister of Venezuela claiming that if America attack him, Kamala, he sent a message to Kamala last night, this morning, that if America attack him, if Venezuela attack, what will happen. What was his words on the Express today? And I want to tell them this. Here what will happen. You will be the first one to dead on that chump. You will be the first one to be assassinated on that chump. That what will happen. Nothing else will happen. Because the facts remain that we not in no war with Venezuela. We not in no blockade with America. America doing their own thing. And as Kamala said, artists country over and over and over, we do not need Venezuela all. Yes, Venezuela put a sanction on we a day ago by saying that, but it's not no heavy sanction that if America put a sanction on Trinidad and Tobago, our economy plus. So if America say they pull away from Trinidad and Tobago, our economy going through, nobody we want to do business here, right? But if Venezuela say they pull away the small contract they have with us, it is nothing wrong with that. We want all. We want what they have. But we could stand on our own without Nicolas Maduro and Venezuela. And this is a check on our sovereignty country by the Justice Minister by telling our Prime Minister what is going to happen if America attack. But you got that first. It's Trump coming for you first. Where is Trump coming for? It's you coming first. First, he know where he living. He had the target. That is why all is surrounded. That is why all is surrounded by east, west, north, and south. Because the missiles and the bombs and the planes gonna come inside there. Only God can save all. So again, I stand firm with the government of Trinidad and Tobago. I stand firm. My information is coming from the government. My information, my facts and evidence is there where I leave my facts and evidence from the government. What they're saying. Me not listen to no blogger on social media, no blogger on talk show hosts, no fake talk shows, no fake news. I am listening what the government is saying and what U.S. government is saying. So I am saying this, China and America is more tighter, is more stronger, and we countries are better country.
Oh, shucks. Kingsley, sorry, boy. Oh, boy. I thought it was a live call, so I was taking the next call and I think. But thanks so much for your contribution, Kingsley. I made a mistake there. Hope you understand. Go ahead, next caller. Whoa. Go ahead, next caller.
Morning, Andy. Lennox, Mikey, and Trinidad Tobago.
All right, you
and everybody on the line.
Whole WhatsApp call, right?
Andy.
Hold, Faisabad. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just take this landline. The short and sweet landline. Go ahead, because you paying for your call. Go ahead.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox.
Short and sweet. Yeah.
Andy, let me tell you something. My wife's birthday is on the 28th. Christmas, New Year's. And you know, every time when it come around this season, I just look for a bacchanal to make because I know it's real money that has cost me. It's gift and all kind of thing. You know, with KFC and Central and Miss Santa Cruz and thing, them doing the same thing because they want to probably buy gift and thing for one another. But what kind of bacchanal really going on here, right? And you see, others always say, since all you have this program in Amar station, it always had callers. The majority of them is the same set of callers. And if them is not activists, because they would take, when PNM was in the heydays, and as people would come out and talk against the government and stand up and take whatever victimization they have, whatever situation that they go through, they'll take it. And we stick together and we maintain that direction to ensure that we support the UNC government because we know what was taking place under the PNM. And we know from Eric Williams days, PNM is just bad for the country and the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. This scenario is taking place right now, and no matter what people say or how compassionate they are, I just always say it's easier to catch flies with honey than with vinegar. And if KFC want to spill the vinegar to see if he would continue in the situation that he is today. If the rest of them who so compassionate about for KFC and things, and they want to come out, it is no problem for people to come together and do a little something to help out the individual. I don't see anything wrong with that if they come out in a different way and say, hey, KFC again, nothing right now. And if everybody could come in and drop a little something so we could get a little small something every week to give KFC for it to maintain himself for a little while until probably. But you see, let me tell you something. You can't expect change and be doing the same thing like the last set of people, how they used to behave and things. The same way KFC behaving is how Rowley and Stuart Young and Imbert and them just behave. And that is a little disrespectful. It is a little something that you really want to hear, because as I always tell people, it's not the PNM people who bring down every time the government change to a different government, It's the own people, Look at Ramesh Maharaj and them. Look at this next set of them who was in the UNC partnership, Abdullah and all of them. All these people was people within the UNC government that bring down their own government. It didn't have nothing to do with the PNM. And people have to understand this. Anytime you see this kind of stupidness continue, you go start with KFC, you go start with our next one, and the voice will get louder and louder and louder. Somebody's supposed to be able to talk to you, because let me tell you something. Since KFC behaving how he behaving, anything change? He getting anything? But you're hearing more and more people jumping out now. And let me tell you something. In any war, it always has casualty. It always has collateral damage. KFC just unfortunate that he probably is one of those. But there are ways to get around things, and there are ways to do things rather than to vent it out and come out and make the government feel that is the worst thing ever. If I, sitting in a position where I could do something for somebody, and they come with me and I hear on the radio, this MP day and this one do another, let me tell you something, you have nothing to get. Straight out forward, whether it could be who, you could put your blood on the line, you could put your life on the line. Once I hear any kind of rhetoric coming out from you and how your behavior is not for you. You can like it or not. Because KFC really going to make a big difference in anything he do, contributing or not contributing to the government that is in power right now. So he had to understand that. And he had to understand the people who siding with him with the attitude and the way he going down, they need to come and do things a little differently and let everybody, because everybody that calls this program and want to support the program and things wouldn't see somebody fall aside on the road without coming out and being united and maybe do something to probably help him or some kind of thing. If that's the way, and that's the way they should go. You understand? But like I say, me I know if it's a strategy, all of them using, because they want to probably buy gifts because things hard and no rum price and thing going up. Central maybe want to buy a little bottle of black and white, but when she see the price now, she might want to say, let me make a bacchanal with Santa Cruz so that I had to buy that black and white for she for I'll give Christmas gift. Miss Santa Cruz might be say, oh God, boy, I going to buy a bottle of Johnny for KFC, but when I see the price is 600, let me see me make a bacchanal and don't buy nothing for KFC. Just same thing I just do when I know that it costs me about 5,000 for Christmas. But I got for some excuse to fall out of my wife. So when I think I say, well, let me vex, me I buy no gift for you. And I save myself a little 5,000. Everybody is pressure. Well, have a good morning.
Oh boy, fast about, go ahead, my brother.
Morning again to each and everyone. Andy, I applaud you this morning and I thank you very much. And this is what the ground report stands for. And there's one thing I want to add to your program and your contribution this morning. Right? First, let me say, Kingsley and Anderson, I applaud them, fellas, and them. Kingsley in the campaign, he do, he say, and he do. And he stay within his lane. Anderson do, and he say, and he what he do, and he stay in the lane. But KFC, you can't go in front of the parliament and call my MP, hey, Tanko, I was here there, right? And you're talking in a way that you want to put my MPs and them in distribute to give you things without proper investigation. But KFC, I'm saying today, I am Faizabad, and you need to call Andy program and apologize because Andy had given you a whole program this morning to vent your problem and let people know the truth. And when you're going out there now and you feel you could have bully and use the kind of PNM tactics to say that and tarnish the image, I, Faisabad, will not stand to take that from you, KFC, because you're a gentleman, you need help, yes, but it has certain things went the wrong direction, and to correct it, it needs time. And you're trying now to use bullying, right? And that is not a part of the UNC. When Andy and them talk and we say that we stand for the UNC, but we stand not for corruption and mismanagement or going either direction, that to keep the straight and narrow path, we take a vow for that to stand with the NP and them. KFC, yes, but you need to apologize. And Andy gave you a whole program this morning. You know what the value of this program? That's over $300,000 on airtime, right? To vent your problem, to get help, right? And don't play PNM, don't play UNC. Because if that is what you in it for, to benefit, right? Because if you get something from somebody, you have to be appreciated. Andy, I thank you very much. And you stand firm again. And to show that what you is about is fixing Trinidad and Tobago and giving the voice less a voice. And KFC have a place to vent and to talk. And what we take from the bossman is to show that the ills that the PNM leave behind for we to correct. Have a nice day, Trinidad and Tobago, and season greetings.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, I gotta give only 10-20 minutes more of the ground report. Next caller. Morning caller. So let don't go nowhere. We will be staying on at least 10-20 minutes. Go ahead, caller. Hello? Morning caller. Morning.
Good morning, Andy. Lennox. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Give thanks to
KFC.
which are blessed no man could. But
KFC.
Andy belong that the program.
Yes.
That the program is about me or what?
Oh God, you
the program can be about me.
You are important man. Anyhow.
I maybe make a wrong move and asking for things on that frustration and vexation thing.
All right.
Who please that knows that I have to let you to see about I came from fire I a man 15 years but we have nothing with the law. God bless me 2 little children and my beautiful wife. I want to apologize to the Honorable Julian John and all his staff and them, and Ms. Vanda Moet, my MP, and all his staff and them, the way how I get on with them, and the way I care about myself. Because plenty of people who say who is your friend and not your friend. Because people messaging me and saying this and all kind of thing in there, and feel like it could wind up me and all them kind of thing in there. So either man rock back, taking my pills, and watching and see who's my friend and who's not my friend. I must say good morning to my brother COP. For years that man was really talking to me and the way I was going about and getting on and thing, and he said that's not the right way. That people will really try to victimize you. But right now when they see me Santa Cruz, really and truly, me want no beef and no bacchanal with she. She says something what I say about war shit. I never say nothing about talking about war shit, and I just see a man fly down, But she took it on that context to try to say like I say the government pay for war shit flight. But I listening to the woman, that woman like she has a grievance with me. Like you try to take bread from me, You're taking her bread from my 2 little children,
Right, but watch. I'm happy that you call and you organize and you apologize to everybody. Let's organize now and move forward, right? We understand why she ended up on you, right? Because again, and then we understand why you end up on her, and however it go. The fact that you could be apologizing to Miss Vanda Muhet and Jolene John and and saying you want to thank Mr. COP for talking to you and then you take your pills and that you have been going about it the wrong way because again you're like frustrated. Keep it on that line.
This Christmas time is real. This is the pagan time season, right? It's only pagans just come out. Like one of them in Santa Cruz, stop trying to be a me and feel like you're trying to feel like you're talking high school people try to victimize me. Because that was going on there, and I been real enough.
Right.
Because I go through all my challenges. I think in there, I might be going about my thing in a wrong way. Right. I want to apologize to Jonathan again and thing. I never make no video and put up no video. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on no way.
Right.
So we have video talking, mean nothing about that video, you know.
So keep your apology wide open and don't hold no grudges, because hear what? You admit that you was out of timing. Listen.
Yeah.
Right, you admit that you was out of timing. Santa Cruz she couldn't have been on you if you wasn't out of timing. I tell you, you causing your own scenes. So now we all forgive you. We all accept your apology, including Miss Santa Cruz. Now you have to forget that. Move forward. Because again,
my forgiveness come from God, and God know my action, and know where I came from.
Well, all right.
Either man, I don't like them kind of thing, and don't let the program be about me, because everybody might be asking for the bread some way. Some might be suffering, and some might be informing, screaming, cursing into the ministers, and trying to victimize the next man. I know what's going on, Andy. We might have ministers and MPs listening. It's true, but people screaming cause and sending cause. I that man was to preach myself from day one. Because I remember my MP and she tell me somebody scream and call and send it to she and say bad talking shit. And thinking because I just cry, not an action for my thing. My thing done pass through all legal challenges, you know. I just waiting for the judgment, you know. Look, I remember the ombudsman yesterday. They moved my matter from by the ombudsman. Right now it's in the ministry.
Right, and all of this those supposed to be live.
But you don't lie, you don't talk on me, you don't sing, and then you don't read my rap shit and talk my business stick out the road. You come and tell the whole nation this and that and all kind of thing, and then you don't like that.
Again.
But and then I just love to listening.
I learn all of that talk there, hearing Kingsley and various people talking those things, and those things was talking live already, my friend. So again, you
admit that man come up from when I was in hospital too, yeah.
Right. So again, you admitted, my good friend KFC, that you're under pressure. You know, nobody feels it. Who knows it? Who will knows it, right? And that you went off board, you apologized to the various MPs and them that you get on bad with and however, because you're really coming across bullying. Remember, Kamala Prasad, the session, the UNC, they don't like that bullying, or people coming across like they bullying them, because remember, PNM do them that for a while. So, Vadanda wouldn't like that. Nobody in the UNC will like that. You cannot go about them like you're bullying them and them kind of bacchanal thing. You can't hail them out and, hey, Mr. Tamkul, I want you. No, as I tell you, it's not what you do. Is how
I hear Mr. Tamkul by the parliament sometime, one at the parliament there. I never tell Dave Tamkul why I want no money. I tell Dave Tamkul that people was done by the parliament, the bar association, the group, and Dave Tamkul, and I'm walking and going anyway. So the man who now call and say, I disrespect Tamkul. I disrespect Tamkul, not can I will I heal him out.
Well, right.
But Mr. Tamkul, that man who may want to think, and if he totally feel for Mr. Tamkul, I apologize. I apologize to Tamkul too.
All right.
So I apologize.
Right. So you apologize to everybody. What's my partner? We appreciate your contributions out there, and we will love to continue hearing your contributions and everything. Yeah. You are always welcome. You are an activist that have fight and get victimized because you fight for the UNC, you support the UNC, you're a dire UNC.
I don't know what some of them saying, but I is a PNM and I not come across to the UNC. I foundation from the UNC. My mother was foundation on that Bazio Pande. I'm thinking it. When I moved out from Sierra Leone, the first of the 1995 on that Bazio Pande and Duncan Street. I have foundation UNC. But and they who feels that knows this. When they try to victimize me, victimizing me, they victimizing my children and them. Because I am a man trying to change my life and trying to build myself.
Now, and you
I
have
try to do the right thing.
Years, 15
I am a man that's come across, I might come across angry and bullshit and people taking that personal. And that people who trying to sideline me and try to blacklist me from going and asking for help for my children and them. And they come on the program and talking in a kind of way now. for ministers to be here and the thing in it.
No,
And this why
but
that's Dr.
KFC,
Let's bless.
KFC is
Good job, bless
you.
my man close by.
Right,
Yeah.
but again, the who start to come on the program and talk is you. People see things online where you're showing your kitchen empty and this one and what hamper this and that. So they were telling you, don't blame nobody. You already blame yourself. You say, Mr. COP talk to you. I and all will call you and I talk to you and we will talk and however, and you will get the necessary help that you need. Again, it's not what you do, it's how we do it. So now let's move forward.
Sure.
We are all one. We are all UNC. We are one family. We support the government.
But tell you something, remember that man, I young in the politics, so I know the politics is, so I love to let's say, well, blessed and bright and prosperous to you.
Nice. So tell everybody, So
love,
tell,
love, I go and bless.
Nice.
Bless.
Nice. Right. Oh, sir. So that all of that is now put behind us. Now while we move on, because it have very serious issues. Well, don't forget Dave and Deb's pop-up shop for 3 days. It starts today, Friday, Saturday. Yes. While the stocks last, you're getting bed sheets, all size, king, queen, full size, bathroom. Yeah, don't forget. Hold on, hold 1 minute, COP. Hold 1 minute, partner. Hold 1 minute, COP. Let me just do this because again, I am very grateful for being able to talk to everybody on this program here via this this technology that have been purchased for the Ground Report for the last 3 years or so, and it is very expensive, right? And I want to talk to my teacher Balmain too. Teacher Balmain, hold on, because I stayed on a little bit earlier to facilitate back because I did started late, right? Yes, I and all are going and head down by Dave and them today. Yes, I'm going after the program. I'll go down there, right? So for some of you who may be going to check them, or they could come check them out, or they will see the pit bull down there, right? Or they will call the number for Dave and Deborah, 332-4912, 332-4912. And I ask you all to, support those who support us, right? Very, very good prices because it's the Ground Report family. Very good prices and quality things that they have, right? All bed sheets, full size, queen size, all those things. Bath and body products, right? They're selling bath and body products. Perfumes, kitchen utensils. All you know, sometimes you pay $200, $300, $400 for a pot set on them various kitchen utensils, and it can sell brown as sugar. You understand? They bring in good proper thing for all day so. Right? How all them kind of thing they follow so. Mystery gift boxes, gift sets, right? And at unbeatable prices all here. It's unbeatable prices. So again, let us support one of our very own, right? That makes it possible that I could watch right now online here. I seen Patricia Reed, I seen Gloria on Facebook, I seen Patricia on YouTube. And then when I put up TikTok, I could be seeing all who on TikTok too that talking to we and all them thing. This program was afforded to us by them, right? And they never tell me to do this. Never, right? Again, in my book, Ungratefulness is Worse Than Witchcraft, and I needed to do this for them and many other people, right? And don't forget Black Love Movement too earlier. Black Love Movement, he is a plumber, right? And any one of you all want plumbing work, all you must remember Black Love Movement. We used to move it, we on all, we out, lives and all them thing. They, that is one of the forgotten ones that we had to stand up with, right? So again, bed sheets is 1,800 thread count. You know that bed sheet you pay it on and time you lie down in it once, twice. You and mama roll on it there, so all of a sudden the bed sheet get bumpy. Right. Dave and Deborah have bed sheet there 1,800 thread count they fall here. So I know COP's a man, he and mama like to roll on them bed in the day so he go and look for your bed sheet 1,800 thread count and support Dave and Deborah. Right? So again, get them a call. Let me give all Dave and Deborah number. The sale, pop-up sale and giveaway, everything starts today. Right, call the number and get the location. Right, I see some of you all saying location and the location. Call the number now and they will give you all the information now. right? 337. So some of you all put it up on the chat. 332 4912. 332 4912. And then you all want any plumbing service done, or they can always give me a call, and I will give you all Black Love Movement phone number so you can check you all out. Okay? All right. So again, call Dave and Deborah earlier, 332-4912. All this time I take, I'll give all it back. Go ahead, COP. A pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Andy Williams, and the ground report team, Lennox Smith and Mighty K. Good morning, and good morning to the listeners of the ground report. Let me start by saying, we papa, what a program, what a controversial topic, we papa. Let me say good morning to KFC and his family, his 2 children. Take 10 out of 10 for recognizing your mistakes and calling in and apologizing for mistakes. I think you need to do that again without Andy Williams getting involved and cutting across when they're doing that apology. I think you need to do a video and apologize. That will be much greater. I want to ask, let me say good morning to Miss Santa Cruz. And yes, Miss Santa Cruz is the queen of the airwave. It's 29 years now she's doing this. Yes, she's the queen of the airwave. Miss Central is the queen of the airwaves too. I talk about the queen of the airwaves on the ground report. Miss Woodbrook, she is the queen of the airwaves too on the ground report. Miss Santa Cruz is also the queen of the airways on WZYE. She paid she dues. She was in the vineyard. She struggled to have she political party in power now. So anybody attack the UNC and UNC ministers, the true activists of the United National Congress, they will defend. And the defending not now, the defending 29 years now we had to take in consideration. And we had to applaud them for that. So take 10 out of 10 to Miss Santa Cruz. We papa. Andy Williams. What I recognize in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and in the constituency and the electoral district of the United National Congress, I see smile in little children's faces. I see hope in mothers and fathers' face and eyes. Andy Williams, when I go in the UNC constituency office, the amount of people I see going in over there for assistance and representation and walking out smiling. When I see how much toys it have packing and gift wrapping for the future of this country, I say, we papa. What happened in the past 10 years? No children wasn't smiling. No mothers and fathers wasn't seeing hope. All the future was removed from the face. And you see pain, pressure, and anxiety, and depression. Now you see hope, and we see a future. Let us don't disrupt. Let us don't disrupt that people. Let us learn to work together. If the people in authority have the responsibility and they don't have enough money to see about we right now, but the assisting the most vulnerable and the future of this country, let we as elders work together and communicate with each other and help each other rather than fight each other. What manner of human beings do that every day, every morning? Let me tell you something. When you wake up and you quarrel every day, You're just giving praise to the devil. I say, well, not what I say, like what they say in the song, but I believe it. It is better to stretch out a hand and help one in need, especially when one of yours make a mistake. It is better to help someone in need, because that is the work of God's children. That's why we was put over here. But Andy Williams, it is so amazing to see little children smile in this country and say thanks. It is so amazing. When the little children them could show appreciation and say thanks to ministers, to counselors, why we as elders have to fight and quarrel this way? We papa. And I don't want to leave this part. I want to advise my friend. I was telling you from the beginning, the road you're going down the road is not the right road. Do not blame the activists and them that may take it the wrong way and attack you, because that is what we as activists do. Anybody attack we party, we do that and defend them. But do a video, my brother, my friend, and apologize to the ministers and that you feel that did not deserve that. And send it on the phone. Don't send it on the phone and apologize sincerely. But let us not condemn our brother. Let us not condemn him. And Andy Williams, I have said this.
Yes, man.
6 months ago, I said this. My friend was complaining. Was anybody listening? Was anybody listening in authority? If you were listening, it would not reach to this today. And you have a responsibility to listen. I want to also ask, and this is the last I will be saying for this year, I want to also ask the person who in charge and the person who could take activist complaints, get in touch with them. Because your support on the ground is needed. We have an election coming up just now, and we need everybody. KFC, I forgive you for your mistakes. I forgive you. But I tell you, do better and apologize sincerely. And the people them outside there who will take it to heart, I also ask you to find the forgiveness in your heart. You don't bound to do it now, but watch the difference in them. Watch the difference in them and see the difference in them first. And look into your heart to forgive one that make a mistake, because they are human just like you. Thank you, Ground Reporter.
Nice. And when you're doing that video, KFC, don't send it public. Don't send it to the individuals. Send your video to the individuals direct. Don't go public. Because you have people go on the quit. Hear him now, one thing, and all them kind of thing. Yeah, what are you playing? You apologize. You know, after you say thing. So don't go public. You send it to your various MPs and ministers and whoever you know you disrespect, whoever send your apology video privately to them, okay? Nice. Oh, boy. Right. Wow, I have so much of voice notes. Wow. We papa. Well, yeah. It's 21 minutes past 9, you know. Ah, boy. Boy. Sir. We are one family. Okay, we are one family. Hold on, brother Carnage. Landline, short and sweet. Go ahead. Only let me make it short and sweet. I had to rack up. Go ahead.
Morning, Andy. Morning. How are you going?
Hey, Mr. Controversy. Go ahead,
man,
Mr.
okay,
Controversial. What's up?
I just want to say, Andy, boy, how hard it is to give one man a job, boy. Look, all these jobs given out willy-nilly. The man went through, he applied and all kind of thing by Lennox. How hard it is to just give one man? Everybody so talking for this one man, boy. How hard it is to say, hey, look, my brother here toiling, boy. Let me get him in a program now, boy. This man toil with you. How hard, boy? Nobody don't really like this man. Oh, how hard? All kind of other people getting jobs, boy. People start on the road working and thing, boy. Just to give a man one man. We're not asking for everybody in the program. You know, everybody here on this program, I sure will root for this man to get a little job, boy. And like all the man asking for, you know. The man ain't coming to ask for handout. The man ain't want all them things, you know. Just a simple job, boy. It are all kind of jobs they're advertising for all over the place, boy. So no out of all the ministers, not one could say, hey, KFC, boy, you toil with me. Now you was all over with me from hence with. Come, boy, let me give you something to do, boy. I find
but Mr.
real
Controversy,
hard, boy.
and I understand that, but that cannot go on publicly because remember again, it have paperwork that is there that have to clear see to get back his disability grant. KFC is not a well fella in real.
But if they want, if he well, because I don't know him personally, so I can't say to that, right? But if the man was getting disability grant, as you say, behind the, I mean, if they want to be publicly, you know, I mean, he had to know when to talk and what to talk as well, you know, because I wouldn't come and say, hey, boy, Andy, boy, I get a food card, you know. Me is not the UNC, but I get a food card, you know. I get a grant, you know. But me, I not come and know who get a thing, because I sure it have people who does call this program probably have food card, probably getting the little grant, and if they get a thing on, but they ain't coming out and say. So it has certain things here and all you need to talk, know when to talk and how to talk.
That is
it's
the
not
thing,
everything, because at the end of the day, it have real bad mind people out there too, you know.
Ah, boy.
It has real bad mind people out there, and people don't like to see people prosper, you know. So not everything you could talk. It comes just like all they when all they get on the program. You always say, but all they know when all they could have say it.
Ah, boy.
All they know, hey, I when I say, hey, boy, things in the working, all right, but all they come out and say until all they know, people probably sign and endorse and everything, or they come out, hey, yes, well, we on from so and so. It's not everything you could talk, and I don't know when to talk, but I still think behind closed doors, they could call any man and say, hey, come and hold something now, boy. And he go work, and we going to write. When we hear anyone in radio, because we know, hey, the man, he at work. He ain't have time to talk as much, he at work.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? That's all I can say. That's all I think, man. Do things, as you say, behind closed doors, but not everything is to talk in the open. You might have, because as they say, people just talk. Let's leave it to real envious and bad mind people out there.
Ah, boy.
You said have that out there. Nobody, they want to see good free. Oh, yeah.
Look how long we wait. Look how long we wait to say, well, hey, next year, please go the 5th and this and that and whatever.
Yeah, nice. You have to operate, do all the thing behind doors. Say, oh, hear what? Or they look forward to something coming. And we move on from there. So not everything is a talk. Keep things behind the doors, and when things done, and all you say, well, we could bring it out.
Nice. So watch, when you meet people, let them know where they could look onto the ground report, all the people that follow.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, partner. Go ahead, Mr. Carnage.
Andy Williams, present. Good morning to you again, my brother Lennox Smith. Well, I see you're not available this morning. Trinidad and Tobago, pleasant good morning to you all. Well, they always say, when a man hungry, he does make noise. When a man in need, he does make noise. He was talking all different form. But KFC has to say, but you're going about it the wrong way. Silence is golden. But always remember too, when you work by the sweat of thy brow, you shall get paid. And if people really loving in the heart and they really care, right? Don't just care about a man when you need his support, or when he calling in on radio, or he coming in a protest, or he coming on rally. You know, don't just care about him at that time, right? When you're in office, when you're in power, care about him too. And it's for far too long the topic is on brother KFC. For far too long, every morning is about a month and something now, is KFC, KFC, KFC. You understand? So somebody, if they are listening, somebody's supposed to take it by the mantle and then assist KFC already. So it wouldn't have to reach to that way. You have to go by this one and say things out of proportion or say things because of ignorance, you know. All of we, some people just get vexed and say things out of ignorance and things, but I understand KFC and I would like KFC as the brother tell you to apologize, you know, apologize, brother, and let me see if you could go at it better. Maybe you might know to go about it, but go at it better. Andy, you could assist KFC. You understand? Because I hear a lot of people stating, some people, when we was in opposition, it was activism. Now everybody's seeing about the self. Everybody on the self. Nobody already care about the activists and them who cannot afford to go by this one or go by that one. But that's not the issue. Don't forget that. My issue this morning, Andy, is, well, I see the release, one of the kidnapped victim, and I had the wife still. I see it on the papers, I see it on the social media, so I see that, right? And next thing I want to say to Trinidad and Tobago this morning, Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela are not in no war. But every time the Venezuelan authorities talking, they only implementing Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissasa name, calling she name, calling the government name. They're calling Donald Trump name. They're saying nothing about Marco Rubio and all them things, but they're only trying to disrespect and topple this administration. And that is a bother to me, Andy. I being truth, I being real. The people in Trinidad and Tobago who supporting the government have to stand up more strong with the government, because these people really on an aim to really destabilize this government. Because Al-Rawi say giving this government 12 months and it's war. And a new year is upon us, Trinidad and Tobago. So let me go into this new year supporting the government with the right cause, for the right cause, Trinidad and Tobago. And the locked on and listening, have a happy, only enjoy all the Christmas, a bright and prosperous new year. God bless. Carnage in the house, locked on and listening.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Let's continue as promised. I'll go at least 5 more minutes or so. Whatever voice notes and get to play it today, I'm going to play it tomorrow, please God. Because we can't afford for you all to waste your voice notes, okay? Morning, caller. A pleasant good morning to you.
A pleasant good morning, Andy. It's been a long time that I was able to get on to the program.
Yes.
And I was listening intently at what was happening last week, this week, and the situation with KFC. And very good advice was given to him this morning by everyone. And there is always a right way of doing things, and there's a wrong way of doing things. And maybe because of frustration, he didn't know which was the right way to do it. And he went about it in the way that he knew. And what I want to say, we're coming to the end of the year, and he's one of us. Soon it'll be New Year with new programming, in the sense that we'll now be on television and on radio. So we have to get our act together. We have to know that we are united, and we cannot be bashing each other publicly. If we have to say something that is not pleasant, we could do it privately and maybe to you, and then you could handle it discreetly or something. But it doesn't really augur well for the program when we are attacking each other, because we are supposed to be our brothers and sisters keepers. That's what we say. And this is the time more than ever when we are supposed to show it. Now, I don't know all of KFC's problem, but I heard what you said today. And really, if he is in such dire need, all of us could have come together in some way and help him through this, tide him through this season, because better is coming for him. We know that. The government is not going to leave him where he is. And but everything takes time. And as you rightly said, they cannot do these same things that the PNM did and expect people to think that is right. If it was wrong then, it will be wrong now also. So we are not condoning that as well. So, but I want to say to everyone, this might be our last session. I'm not sure. May not get on again, but we have time to reflect, time to get ourselves together for the new year, so that we come out strong, as our Prime Minister would have said. The workload is going to be very, very hard, and it's going to be heavy because we have so many things to get done to achieve what we said we were going to by virtue of our manifestos. So yes, I would like to wish everyone the best wishes for this season. And please, if we can help each other, and I know everybody does some of it in their own little areas, and we endorse that. We would like you to do that. Select families that are really in need and try to reach out to them. I don't know where KFC lives or how to get in touch with him or anything like that. But if he needs a hamper, I can surely do that for him. I don't want to discuss his thing on public air, but I think we can do something.
I will send his phone number for you.
Okay. And so, instead of bashing each other, it doesn't look good. We need to support each other. We need all the love. We need all the unity. We need all the peace. We need all the strength of all of our supporters. So we don't want to divide. We want to unite. We want to unite so we could stand strong, so we can fight whatever is coming in 2026.
And before you go, I want to tell you thanks so much for always bringing that level on the ground report. You are one of them that I always say, smally but powerful. And it is nice hearing your voice so long. Teacher Balmain, remember I always saying Teacher Balmain, and then I go say baby, my baby. And I will call these three ladies that were all through the protests, all through the always they stand up. They are, I wonder, just like many other people, whether it be the Ann Moon Samis or the Miss Wood Brooks and the many other people that stand up in the vineyards with us. So it's very, very, very nice hearing your voice, and we wish all of us, wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year, and may God can continue to bless you with health, strength, and prosperity in the future. But you go ahead with your closing comments, Teacher Balmain.
Well, thank you so very much, Andy. But you know, I always tell you, my name really doesn't have to be called. I like to do things in anonymity because that's how I operate, actually. And I always say the Lord doesn't want you to promote what you do. He just wants you to get it done. He has his work and he wants it done. And if you are one of the chosen ones to get it done, just do it quietly, silently, and he is aware of what you do, and he is the one who has to know what we do. Because at the end of the day, we are not to judge each other. The person who deals with that aspect of our lives is the Lord. And he doesn't even judge. He just, I think he just assesses our performance in this lifetime, in this journey, and he gives us just what we deserve, no more and no less. So that is, I think, how it operates. But yes, let us be more concerned about each other and support each other and lift each other, and we definitely will have a better society, a better world. And we have the Prime Minister who is setting the example for us. I couldn't imagine that there was this auction where a photograph of her was, it fetched $200,000, an 18-year-old picture of her. I know she's had to be a very good looker in her days, so yes, $200,000. That's, and I mean, when another party was saying they raising funds through raffles, here they are doing things differently, and you can add the money up, and you will see whatever amount they get in their fundraiser, and all those who would have supported. So yes, let us show love. It's a season for giving. It's a season for caring. It's a season for holding hands with each other and lifting each other, putting a smile, as COP said, definitely. I haven't been to to the offices of the MPs and so, but in my interaction, I saw what he saw as well, and it put a smile on my face as well to see all these children eyes lit up, to see the families happier and together going out in their little wherever they might be going, and that brings joy to me. So thank you all and blessings to everyone. And Andy, wish you all the best for 2026. May the Lord continue to give you all the strength, give you all the knowledge, give you all the wisdom to deal with the new challenge in 2026. And you all do an excellent job. When we want to know what is happening, just tune on to the ground report, and there we'll have it. So thank you so much. Have a blessed day, everyone.
But you know, we are back on like mainstream.
Radio and TV. Yeah.
From the
yes, so I heard all of that too. I wanted to call and congratulate Ben, but I didn't get through, so I left it alone. But that's okay. When I listen to the others who contribute anyhow. So that's all right.
Well, okay.
So you all take care. Thanks so much for the opportunity today.
No problem, Teacher Balmain. Oh, boy.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Nice. Oh, boy. Well, there's a good way, and we will play those voice notes and them there, you all. Tomorrow now, let's play those voice notes tomorrow, please. God, it's done 38 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. So you play all those voice notes tomorrow, please, God. We're going to start off with those voice notes. Them. Okay? We, Papa. Including the Iron Lady, everybody. Wait, yes. A lot of voice notes. That's some voice notes that I'll play. Hey, Big Ram, all of you. Citizens Nobody. I've seen your voice notes. I know you too. Rajan, all of you. Mother Bernie. Whoa, Mother Bernie voice notes and all you too. All you can't go no more. You have a lot. And if I play one, I'm going to play all. Can't wake everybody, right? I really have to step out. Let me go and give a little support to Dave and Deborah. So don't forget to give them a call, all you. Yes, give them a call. I'm going to go check them out. You know? Just see what they have. Yes, so all you, I really, really have to go. So don't forget, check out Dave and Deborah, you all. Let me just give all you the numbers. They quick. I had it there, oh boy, to get back that day, that's so troubling. Boy. All right, all you. Somebody only put it up for me, you know. I want all you to check them out, you know. Dave and Deborah. Oh, shucks. Right, let me tell you, Dave. Right. Got it. So don't forget. Get them a call, 332-4912. 332-4912. Dave and Debs. Pop-up shop. Opening for 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. While stocks last, Bed sheets, king, all sizes. King size, queen size, and full sheets, Bath and body products, perfumes, kitchen utensils, mystery gift boxes, gift sets, and many other things. Unbeatable prices all year. And those bed sheets is 1,800 thread count, You know, good bed sheet. When you spend here, you could thing now. Right, so let's check them out, get them a call. All you go here where they are. Yes, all you go here where they are. When all you call them, they'll tell you all how to get to them and all those various things. I go in because I have some other things to do by lunchtime or so. So I just go in there and show my face, give them that support because again, I'm internally grateful that I can see 007 on YouTube here right now. He put up the number. I can see Zandu, Reckless, and he on Facebook. And it have one corridor transformation platform. And I seen them here. It have one on 648 television, Irvin, Felix, and them platform, and I seen them here. All all the platforms under one umbrella. That is a technology that they have been paying for us for quite a while, and it's not cheap. Hence, you see, you can even edit the certain things. Why it is, or we'll see dashes. If somebody curse, you see it if somebody say the N word, or some people like to say the nigga and coolie and this and cuss. The technology, they are responsible, and it's not cheap, right? And as I said, many other people in every way contributed to the Ground Report, and we tell you all thanks so much. And don't forget to anybody want MacBooks or give me a call. That is my boy Dennis C. Paul. There, man, again, at very, very, very good prices. I'm going to give him a call. I'll give all the numbers and all you could get onto them. And don't forget Cyrus, who fixed every virus, who also responsible when we computers and them was going bad and slow and thing that help to make sure that the program can flow the way it is and the technology can be up to mark as it is. Right, you all? And don't forget to, if follow anybody, any plumber, give me a call. I'll put you all to one of our very own two that have always been contributing to the program physically on the road. Black Love Movement, helping set up the lives out there and all them kind of different things. So we look for service with each other now, among each other. Let us support those who support us. Right, so until tomorrow morning, please God, I'll play those voice notes and them that was left out. Same time, same place. You all could have choose anywhere else to lock on. You all choose the Ground Report. Don't forget the Night Corridor Transformation. Yours truly, Lennox Smith. Be safe on the nation roads. 6 a.m. tomorrow. Tonight, right? I'll try to get on early. We are out of here.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.